Is nobody on here? Hello? Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, Neek. What time is it out there? What time is it where you're at? I wasn't even going to come on here, but I was like, yeah, I miss you guys. I'm glad Neek is the first one in here. Nah, you can't. What are you? No, don't turn that up because it's gonna. But why are you even touching it though? No, turn it. They're gonna. You said it's almost 10:30. Oh, that's pretty. That's not that late. I'm so upset. You want to know why I'm upset? My mom ordered us burritos tonight, right? I she she asked my daughter. She's like, "What do your mom want?" And I told my daughter, right? I want cheese. What I say? Cheese, beans, and sour cream. Why did this girl only told my mom that I only want meat and sour cream in my burrito? I am pissed. I am so pissed. And she thinks it's funny some people order like that. I was looking forward to that. You don't mess up people's orders like that. It's not funny because I sit there and I told you what I wanted on there. It's not funny. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I want to take the burrito back to the place and be like, hey, this is not what I originally ordered. That's what I want to do. Oh, wow. I'm glad. There's 5 people on here. I'm about to get on camera right now. I'm driving to my. I'm so disappointed. I was like, oh, I'm excited for this burrito. She said, my mom was like, I didn't think it was right, but do you know it's only meat and sour cream? Like, what? No cheese? No cheese. Girl, don't stop playing with me because you know I'm mad. I was so mad. My daughter thinks it's so funny. Neek, how's your, no, it's not. Neek, how's your day going? I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to talk to you guys about, even when you have hard days. What? Oh, damn it. I'm trying to think of words for that part. Maybe in the driveway. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to park. I'm trying to park. You're good? That's good. This today was a little bit, it was a little bit crazy for me. You guys, I'm glad you're doing good, Neek. Dang, I look like I had a hard day, huh? Let me use the bathroom and then I'm gonna come right back, okay? Give me one moment. My eyes be all cross-eyed. Okay, I'm back. I love to smell people's hand soap. Why he mad? Oh no, he's. What's up, you guys? I don't know why. What's up? Oh, I don't think have I ever seen you before. It. Well, I said beans. Let me see.
Okay, wait, hold up. Maybe they gave me yours. I see some sour cream.
This not chorizo.
No, this is corsado. No, okay.
Okay, yeah, this is.
That's not chorizo. Okay, so they did it right. Okay, well, no, mine. I put just sour cream.
There's not even sour cream on here.
Okay.
Do we have sour cream?
So good, they left it aside.
Okay. I'm gonna warm it up first. I'm making a mess. I'm super happy. As long as there's rice on there.
What happened on it? Y'all couldn't play?
No, he asked me what team am I on?
No.
I gotta warm this up. Hold on, guys. I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's just one big team.
Here, what's some?
You know you gotta take the paper off. And
You said don't be greedy. Hi, PK. What's popping it off?
I'm gonna put some of these.
Nothing, man. Where you going at? Thanks, bro. I thought they messed up my order, but it looks like it's right. My daughter said I only wanted meat and sour cream. I was so mad. I was like, what? What y'all eating tonight? What are you guys eating tonight? Did y'all have dinner? What y'all eating tonight? Let me get my burrito. I don't want it to be too hot.
It's gonna burn.
I know. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
That's like
Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Is it? Do you remember that song? Bond? Eating a burger with no honey mustard. He did it? He thought it was stupid? This is hot. Neek, what you have? PK said he had burgers. What you have on the burger? This is hot. The boy, hi. I can't even bite this. It's too hot. Eating a butter with no honey mustard. Eating a butter? Eating a burger. How y'all doing? I'm trying to bite this. It's hot. Mmm.
They kept calling like dumb penalties, like kind of stupid.
The yellow card you got.
You didn't watch the game?
They did the same thing. When we had our away game.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh, you're doing. Oh, no problem.
They did the same thing on our game when we versus the same team that we versus Friday. Like no, cause like the guy.
I told you that. There's a goalie. You know how you kept past a certain line? I don't know if you've seen the goalie was going past the line and running up. She can't do
She
that.
wasn't at the game.
No, but I'm saying she couldn't do that. And I was getting really upset about to like, she's hurting everybody doing that, running up like
He
that.
didn't cry?
Huh?
Then he didn't get the.
He was whining a bit.
He didn't. I was talking this whole time, you guys, and I was muted. Hi, Cowboy. Hi, Ghost. Yeah, my daughter was telling me something. That's why I was muted. Can you guys hear me? How are you guys doing tonight? PK said that he had it's good, huh? Which one you eating? What's in yours?
Corn salad.
Oh, carne asada's in his? What's up? Ooh. If y'all like the vibe, please subscribe. I see a lot of new faces in here.
Well,
That's not my order like that. And it's good. Oh, I didn't even put sour cream on it. I wanted to talk to you guys today about even when you feel down, even when there's bad things going on. It's a burrito, bro. Like and subscribe. Thank you, cowboy. Even when you feel bad, even when you feel like nothing's happening, even when you feel like your life is a mess, bro, still show up. Still do the thing that you don't want to do. Still, excuse me, still show up.
Mama, I'm running on breakfast. That's what
Still
I
show
love
up.
butter burritos.
That's what I want to talk about to y'all. I noticed, I told you guys, I've been having today was a hard day. I don't even think I look like a hard day, but
You could have eaten alone.
I just want to tell y'all that
What kind do that?
Stop sleeping, man.
I still came on here.
You said it was too small. Why didn't you got leftover food?
What
You said it was too small. Why you got leftover
She probably saving it on purpose for the morning.
Yeah, I'm saving it for the morning, but I'm kind of full. I did have a bowl and I had chocolate milk. Stop doing that. It's
That's a
not-
nasty combination.
What's the next combination? Onions and chocolate milk? That's not bad. That's actually a good one.
I guess y'all not saying nothing. Y'all waiting for me to still keep talking. Oh, it's fire.
Yeah, see, I didn't do the order.
No, they saved you.
They did, because I was like, this is good.
They messed up.
With the lime, how's it going? It's going good. Y'all see them? I have a question. When you guys have hard days, do you guys still show up? When y'all have days that you don't believe in your dreams, do you still show up? I want to seriously know. Or have y'all gave up on your dreams? Cowboy said, I've never think like that. How do you think? I noticed that consistency was my biggest enemy because I always when it comes to certain things, I want it like the dream. I want it, whatever it is, I want it, but I didn't want to do the work. And I was like, man, I got to do all this work just to get what I want. And then I'll do things and I'll stop, and I'll do things and I'll stop. And I was like, dang, be frustrated. Like, I haven't got to my dream. I don't know what's going on. Consistency. God is not going to reward you if you're not doing your part, no matter what it is. I know so many people that be sitting down and saying shoulda, coulda, woulda, and all that stuff, but talk a good game, but not doing the work. Not no more. So how do you think? How do you think? Because I know my career will make me rich. So you're telling me that you never get discouraged and you never have days where you feel like you're not going to get the career? Is that what you're telling me? You think positive all the time about your career? Is that what you're saying? I want to know. Hey, y'all better not break nothing in there. I want to know. I feel like sometimes it's frustrating when you do the grind and you feel like nothing's working. Nothing's working. You do? Well, dang, you got to, Cowboy, you gonna have to, who is that? Ma, who's Renee Good?
Oh, she's a
She
artist.
died from ice.
She's an artist that died from ice? How?
I'm not saying an artist. She's not ice. She's a legend. God for ice.
What is ice?
So I just got the update on it. I think it's really sad, and how the guy called her a stupid bee after shooting her. Like, I hope God deal with him. I hope God deal with him. That's just evil. Like, that's just evil. It's like he had no remorse. That's crazy. That's my thoughts on it. It's sad. Cowboy, sometimes I might gain a little bit of weight. I'm using that paper towel.
What about this? What about this?
Is there? I want to taste this. Oh, let's see.
You want chicken sauce?
What? No, move. Sometimes I may gain a little bit of weight, but I always bounce back. So do you gain? What'd you say?
Paper sauce?
Oh, I got some. How do you gain weight easily? Every day, damn, every day is something new. What you mean? Always. You didn't hear about that? I heard about her.
Glory for Christmas?
No, I haven't heard
Me
of it.
either. Have you worked with me?
Not yet.
Don't ask me a question and come on here being rude and talking to me like you don't got no sense. I talk to you very respectful, so you need to do the same thing back. Asma Ahmad. I didn't know he was talking about. He said, "Mother effer, do you live under a rock?" That wasn't even necessary. Oh, this is hot.
You got too close.
What? No, I didn't.
I heard about that situation. Hi, damn ice going crazy, bro. It's going too far. Hi, Sophie. Oh yeah, I did. Thought it was a new one that happened today. Yeah, that's old news. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. Honestly, I thought like everything was dying down, and I noticed that like once you think everything's dying down, it's not. This world is so crazy, and it's like it's so bad. We have to stay prayed up, and we have to pray over ourselves, over our family, over our house. I gotta pray over everything, bro, because this world is bad. Did homeboy get arrested? You gotta watch some calories. Bro, don't eat late. Do you eat late? Don't eat late. Did I tell you my hands are super ashy? They always ashy.
Always?
Yes, they always ask you. It's kind of deserved, but it was a big story. You have to be completely ignorant to not know it. Bro, don't come out here being disrespectful, talking to people like you ain't got no sense. Don't do that. We're being friendly and giving positive energy to you. There's no need for you to come at us like that. Everybody is talking and treating you with respect. So if you can't do the same, then you can exit out. Because you came in here with like animosity and stuff. It really wasn't like, I don't know where you're coming from. It's all peace here. Neek said, hello, Cowboy and Ghost. Oh, she popped up again. That burrito was fire. Somebody was like, why are you eating so slow? Be careful. I'm not. If you got the type of job I got, and then I got dental work done, but I don't be trusting the dental work, bro. So I be trying to watch how I chew and stuff, because the last time I did that, man, I broke something. No peace for him. Yeah, bro, he came in here with being a hothead. Like, I don't like that energy. I don't get people. Like, people feel like they gotta, like, people think they're entitled to disrespect and talk to people any type of way. I wish we could normalize people getting beat up, bro. Bonjour, baby. That's what somebody said. Stop talking about me, my show. Nah, I'm talking about you. You act like I pay high take on you in Banana Dude, but y'all be coming back. Go to the facts. LOL, my jaw be popping a little from boxing. because like you guys know like the mouthpiece. I always like even like you're always taught to put your chin down and like clench, so that when you get hit, you know you're clenching down, you don't get knocked out, and you're absorbing the punch, right? So I got in the habit of naturally doing that, and man, I don't know what I did, but I went to my dentist and he referred me to somebody. He was like, you need to get your jaw looked at. So yeah, my jaw be like one time it locked up on me. I couldn't even talk. I was like, mm, like yeah, yeah. You guys, I hope that all you guys, all your dreams, all your goals come true. All your goals come. I like when I come in here, I look at my YouTube analytics, right? And I was looking at my analytics, right? And it's like I'm like, I feel like I'm close to getting like almost monetized, close there. I got on there. I had like a certain amount of watch time hours. I looked, that shit dropped. I was like, what? What? And I went to look it up, but it said, excuse me, that YouTube does like editing, and if they come across like a lot of bots on your channel or bot like watch hours or whatever, then they take it. I didn't know that. So I was like, damn, like I told you guys, like I see so many people that like only have like 2 videos up, bro, and they get monetized. Like one girl that I was watching, she said that she was on YouTube for 3 months and she got monetized. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been on YouTube for almost like what, 4 years? But I can't complain because one of the YouTubers that I love, she's been on here like almost 12 years, bro. Someone snuck my jaw when I was 15 years old. My itch is strong though. Like they snuck hit you. You have a. I never heard of anybody having like a small jaw. Ghost, they be shadow banning some people's content. Listen, I know so many people and some people that are close to me that are getting all their accounts, bro, taken down. And then like they're going to different people's accounts and like trying to get them taken down. And what is shadow banning, so I can make sure I understand? Hi, Last Scion. You guys, somebody that's struggling and that's struggling to get to their dreams, or sometimes feel like it's never gonna come true, or like you know the normal. What will you guys like? What advice would you guys give? That's my question. What advice would you guys give? I can't believe it's almost like 9 o'clock. What advice would you guys give? I noticed that like me, when I put my mind on things, I'm such a determined person that I know for a fact that I can do it, and I do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything that like I started, like all the things that God has been doing for me this year, I've been writing them down. And my counselor told me to do that. She said, hey, start writing all the blessings. So I got like a little plastic bag and I neatly like cut some paper like in like small rectangles, and I wrote down like blessings of different things that I asked God for, and He gave them to me, and I put them all in a bag, and then I'm gonna buy like a pretty jar, and then throw them all in a jar, and then my counselor was telling me at the end of the year, at the end of the year to take them all out, and then read them all. So that's what I'm gonna do, because man, God is able. And He always says that you do your part, He will do the rest. So that's what I be trying to tell people. I tell myself that. Before I was so lazy, I didn't want to do anything. But you do the part, you do your part, He'll do the rest. Can y'all turn it down a little bit? What y'all watching? Oh, okay. Let me see. Cowboy said just stand tall and hold your composure. Ghost, if you post about random different topics, the different topics, the algorithm will act funny. Ghost said the girl you said got monetized probably posted about the same topic. Well, she said that like people were saying that like she was posting like inappropriate stuff and that they didn't like her content that she was posting, but she only like posts about like food. I got stuff following me, food and stuff like that, and I didn't see nothing like inappropriate. I'm walking upstairs because they're watching TV down here, and I don't want. Man, I gotta go in my I gotta go in my mom's office because she's watching TV, and y'all know how YouTube be. Let's see. Um, don't be lazy. Don't be a lazy sloth. As a sin, really? Yeah, she was posting about like food and stuff like that, but she said that people were saying that she was Um, they said they were trying to get. She said they were trying to get her YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok all taken down. And she said she had to like, oh my gosh, had to talk to people and all types of stuff. It's crazy. It's cold in here. I want to get my hair straightened so bad. Go said, like, I have a firearm channel. Oh, that's what's up. With like 600 viewers. And then I post motorcycle. It doesn't reach the same audience number as the gun videos. You have to stay consistent. Do you know why? But a lot of people say pick different niche. They say don't post about the same thing. I used to talk about different things on here and I had to stop because people would take things and like flip it. Like I used to talk about fostering on here and like, bro, somebody went and like reported like everything on my channel. Like everything, you guys, everything, bro. And I had so much heat on me. And like people even came to my house. And I was like, what? And the girl was like, she was like, you have to be careful what you post on like YouTube because there's so many people that get reported on there. You wouldn't even think, you wouldn't even imagine. I'm like, what? So it's so crazy because like I didn't have nothing to hide. I was like, why are you laughing? I didn't have nothing to hide. I was like, you can come in here. There's nothing like people like if she was saying certain things, they're taking everything out of like content, bro. Like context. Man, after that, I was like, shit, I ain't posting about that no more. Hi, Banana. Yeah, it was like this shit went on for like 3 or 4 months, bro. Like it was never ending. Never ending. Never ending. And like they said that it seemed like it was like the same person. They reported like 6, 7 times. I could talk about it now. But I was so stressed out. And I would still post on my channel, but like other things. And I noticed that like people would try to find stuff, bro. Like, cause I always had a lot of white babies. People were like, she refers to them as what they said? There's nothing wrong with adopting a white kid or something like that. There's nothing wrong with adopting a white kid. I adopted a kid. I don't know what he mixed with. Probably Black and Hispanic, but damn, like what? You on later? What you talking about? I'm talking about like just when on the days that you don't feel like you want to show up. When it comes to your dreams, still show up, still do it, still stay consistent. No matter how you feeling, continue to keep that dream alive. That's what I'm talking about. But it seems like we're talking about other stuff. You was a foster mom? Yeah, I did that for like 6-7 years. And I didn't say 6-7, but yeah, I did it for like a very long time. And I got exhausted. I got exhausted, bro. But when I was talking about it on here, everybody was like, it's weird. Like, they're like, she's talking about white kids. What? How am I talking about white kids? And I adopted a white kid. It was just weird. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna talk about that topic. I'm gonna just, keep it about myself. Don't talk about my personal life, my kids, none of that. Cause like I noticed that like on here, people be really invested in your life and they really go and like search and look in all types of shit. I did not know that. I can be very naive. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay, that's what's up. Excuse me. I'm gonna DM you some stuff on IG about YouTube and a few. Yeah, for real, hit me up. I got an Insta. Hit me up on Insta. I usually, it's on my phone. I'm like, yeah, on Instagram. I get on it every so often. I had deactivated it, but everybody's like, leave your Instagram up, so you can most definitely oh wait, what you say? DM me some. Oh, on IG, yeah. On IG. Y'all, you know what's so crazy? Like, I be reposting like people that are like really famous on Instagram, like reposting their stuff. And a lot of them be like reacting to it and like sending me emojis. I was like, what? I'm not complaining about it. I'm like, what? I went to my inbox. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was like, they got a blue check mark. I'm like, what? IG is Insta. Yeah, I know. I had a black block moment. I was like, wait, IG is Insta, isn't it? Yeah. I'm tripping. Neek, put hydrogen peroxide on my toothbrush. We'll see how it works. When you do that, wait a few days though to see. Wait a few days to see if you see a difference. But then I said, oh, that's hella cool. Yeah, I thought it was dope. I'm like, damn. I'm here, but I'm not really on here. Oh, YouTube? Nick said, hi, Banana. Banana said, hi, Nick. That boxing video you posted was funny. You seen that, bro? Hey, that's how I am. That's how I am when I'm like, wait, he gotta back the gut. Then you gotta slip, bro, slip. You gotta slip, bro. You gotta slip. Then you gotta throw, then you gotta hook. And it's so funny is that when I do that, my brother say, yeah, he be hopping me up. I think that's the video you're talking about, right? Just now, bro. Just now. Do any of y'all be on Instagram like that? I like looking at funny videos on Instagram, but like I said, it's people be feeling like they gotta try too hard on there. I don't know. I don't like spaces like that. You say you don't? Yeah, I'm like, I randomly get on mine. I got so many people on my block list. Oh, you don't have an Insta? Y'all not missing nothing on there. Yes, yeah, that one was funny, cause I was dying. I only get on YouTube when I'm not busy. I love YouTube, you guys. Sometimes I be wishing that I knew about it when I was younger, and then I was like, no, because I think that I'll be like really cringe by some of the videos I post. So I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't. I got Snapchat. Oh, trust me, I know I'm not. Insta so it's overrated, and like people just be trying too hard. Like everybody be trying to show what they drive in, what cars they have. Like everybody think they're so smart, have like all this like great advice. Like it's just too much. I love the funny videos on there though, but it just be like I don't like stuff like that. Everybody think they can sing. Everybody thinks there's dancers, and when people sing, you know how back in the day people sing and you could feel them singing from the heart. Now it's not like that. People just be singing trying to sound cute. Like what happened to the soul? I remember like Boys to Men. Can we go back to the day your love was wrong? Can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be? Like that's what I love. I gotta ask for a vitamin water. That's what I love, bro. I like music where it has a lot of soul. You guys don't laugh. I used to have a stripper pole, and I was like be all on the stripper pole and stuff, and be like flipping on it and stuff, and I used to post stuff on Snapchat. You guys, I was wild. Yeah, I bought one. I remember I bought one off of OfferUp for $100, bro, and I was on that, and I was flipping and stuff, and everybody was. I know everybody was like, when I yeah when I was younger, it was a while ago. I just somebody should have took my phone, not the stripper pole, bro. Yes, it was like in the center of my room when I lived here upstairs. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what the heck. I was gonna say to you, want to see my itty bitties? The pole, bro. I was wilding, bro. Somebody should have took my phone. Somebody should have took my phone. It was so embarrassing. I'm glad that like nobody like recorded it or nothing, but people just thought I was like wild. And like people used to like, and I was like, why the hell I'm getting so many likes? And that's why, because there was always something crazy. Like my homeboys, they were like boxing outside, and then they end up getting serious, but I was recording it. It was crazy. Ooh, Jennifer, I don't think I ever seen you before, boo. My mods, I've been knowing my mods for a very long time. Listen, at first I didn't even know what moderators were until I believe one of my subscribers told me about it, or somebody. I just signed in. I know. The last time I had somebody be a moderator, bro, my my whole banana. What was it? Banana that I think banana. Were you here? The last time I let somebody be a mod, like Artnique, my whole screen starts shaking and stuff. It was weird. It was weird. I be forgetting I'm a moderator. You do? Ghost became a moderator. He was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm blue." Yep. Yeah, you guys. So it was PK and somebody else. It was PK and somebody else that talked me into letting somebody be a moderator, and I listened. Right. Then when I listened, be careful. When I listened, bro, yeah. I took away the wrench from them. You're beautiful, by the way. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Thank you for that. Thank you. I needed that. Cause today I was like I was not feeling right today. Like today I was like, I just felt like my life is just like in shambles, because I'm getting hit all at once. But I know because hey, can you turn that light off for me? Did I leave the light on in there? I'm talking about Bond. Bond, can you turn the light off and shut the door? I think I forgot. The bus is right there. The bus is right there. So today I was just feeling like just shitty. I was like, man. But when I joined the mill, when are you gonna join? Did you come up with a date? Hi K9, how are you? I went live not too long ago. You probably can find it, but I had to run in the middle of it. But I'm going live again tomorrow on Saturday. Did you leave it on your page, K9? I'm always so happy to see you. And I'm so glad that you're like getting back at it again. You're the main reason why I kept going, you guys. K9, you're the main reason. I was like, when I like came across your channel, I know I keep sounding like a broken record. But you just never know, like, you know, you never know who you're gonna inspire. That's what I'm telling you. Because you inspired me. You never know. You look good in that short I saw. The thumbnail was like, okay, which one? Which one? I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Thank you. I mean, that's the thing about me, you guys. I have a warrior spirit. There's like nothing that can break me. I'm telling you, like I can't be broken. I have a moment and then I get up and you won't even think that nothing's wrong. Like that's just the type of person that I am. But I pray for that strength. I pray for that. I pray for that because like y'all know what it feels like when you get bad news or something happen, you start shaking and all that stuff. Nah. I feel like you have an anxiety attack. When I'm about to have an anxiety attack, I'm like, I can't talk anymore like that. Ooh. And I tell people, I'm about to have an anxiety attack. That's not fun. I'm still at community college. You didn't answer the question. When are you going? You don't have to for the military. You don't gotta. What do you mean? I'm doing great and you're looking great. Thank you. Can I go back and watch the live? I hope you kept the live up. Don't be taking them down. Even if you think that, like, I know, like, with me, sometimes my lives are all over the place. So I feel like, or sometimes I'm like, I was in there talking about jibbity, jabbity, jibbity, jabbity, nothing. I still leave it up. And I like to, you know what? K9, you probably know this. I didn't know people really go back. Wait, no, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Banana is the one how I found out. Because she had missed one of my lives before. She was like, I'm going to go back and watch it. People be really going back and watching lives. I think that's really cool. I do that. Like Clarissa Shields, the boxer, if I miss hers, I'm like, yeah, let me go back and watch this. I just liked this sub. Thank you. Man, I'm glad that God bless you to take the time to like talk to me and like a sub, you guys. I love how you guys just like naturally gravitate. That's the thing. I told y'all I've been on YouTube grinding for so long, but I don't want to be like, you know how like, what's that one girl? I like her. That was she's like, period, period, period. Like she got so huge and then like, where is she? You know, like she had a lot of personality too, but I'm just like, I'd rather for me to get it out the mud and go slow and build a community with you guys and build it that way than to get like a viral moment and just to lose it. Oh, I like this. I like that. Let's see. Yes, you do. You don't have, wait. What you mean? You have to have a diploma. Is that what you don't have to have a college degree to go to the military. OFC. Today in this world is so hard, but I will always keep moving. 4 years, I will have a severe depression, and I will forever keep going no matter what. Hope you have a good day, though. I pray for you. I pray for you, too, OFC. Are you depression-free? I've been officially depression-free for about, like, I want to say, like, 15 years. And it's like that depression had me in a chokehold. No matter what I did, I cannot shake it. I cannot shake it. Like, depressed, bro. Like, I cannot shake it. But I kept fighting. And like you, OFC, kept fighting, kept showing up, kept praying, kept going to church. You guys, I used to like, my grandma used to be like, go up there and let them put blush oil on you. I go, I'm not walking up there. And then she'll point to the pastor. I was like, oh my God. He said, Michelle, come up on here so I can put some blessed oil on you. I'm like, oh my God. I used to get nervous going up in the front of the church. But I went up there, just messed up my makeup and all. I'm like, damn. Gotta get a paper towel. Be like, whoa. This is my beat days, you guys, where I used to be outside because I was trying to catch. I was like, you see, the new one about the tee with the white shirt. Oh, you know what? I like that you said that because I peeped that. I was like, oh, I look good. And my little sports bra at the time I was wearing didn't even have no support like that. But you guys, like, I be looking at all these bodies, like, I was going to say something, but I don't want to seem like I'm blasting anybody. You guys, if you like the vibe, please subscribe. Thank you so much for 9 likes. I remember I was talking to somebody and I went in his feeds. I'm like, you got all these women on here and all their bodies look photoshopped. Like, I don't get it. Like, and if he had like a whole bunch of masculine like looking women or like 6-packs, like big booties, also, I would have been like, okay, cool. But to have all these video vixen, I'm like, and you know damn well I'm not built like that. So I was like, what the hell? So, like, when I was looking, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to get my body done. I told you guys I wanted to get my boobs done. I'm like, you know what? I'm good just the way I am. And now, like, I just really learned to, like, well, I've always been a type that just, you know, when it comes to my body, I'm very confident. Probably too confident. Let me see. I remember her. Period. Period. Yeah, but you know what? Somebody tried to play her. Black people be getting on my nerves sometimes. Somebody was like, can I have your autograph? She's like, do you have a pen? He was like, you don't need a pen. Just do it like on my hand. Like he was like, don't come at her like that. That's wrong. Yeah, the period, yeah, her. She was like huge and then like disappear, bro. Quality over quantity. Yes, facts. K9 said that's the best way to look at it. Yes, quality over quantity. That's what yes. And like you want something that lasts for a long time, right? So like even when it comes to my channel, I say, God, like when you want me to be exposed and when you feel like I'm ready for everybody to know who I am, when you feel like you're ready to take my page to the next level, do that. You know what I mean? Like the grind makes me appreciate everything, but everything that I have, you guys, I say this all the time. I gotta work. I don't get nothing easy. Nothing. So when people be trying to like talk to me, I'm like, hold up. I grind for my shit. I grind for it. Like I don't even want it easy. I grind for my shit. Like everything I got, I grind for it. Everything I got. I remember I used to run around here because people used to always envy my car when I had a Dodge Challenger, right? And it was like black on black, bro. Oh, it was so sexy. But I got rid of it because like, bro, I can't get no kids in and out of there. You know what I mean? So, but it was a beautiful car. But anyway, before then I used to drive a PT Cruiser and my friends, bro, they thought shit was funny. Like this is how crazy I was, right? Not crazy, but somebody, I don't know who, somebody bust my window out in the back of my PT Cruiser, bro. Bust it out. So I took a picture and put it on Facebook. I was like, to the bitch that they gonna got my day by busting out my window, like that. You guys ignorant, just dumb. And everybody on there was laughing, and I was traumatized. Like I was like, dang, like I gotta get my life right if I got people just like busting out. And so my little PT Cruiser, I still needed to get from A to B, so I drove around with the busted window out. So like when people, you know, was like, oh, you got a sports car, I'm like, bro, it was levels. I had a long time where, you know, me and my baby were on the bus. Like what? There's levels to it. Like don't just think, you know, when I look at people that have nice stuff and live well, I know that it's a grind. It took a minute for them to get there. Like I have an aunt and her and my uncle, they own a whole bunch of group homes, right? But like when she was telling me, like they're very successful, but when she was telling me what she had to go through to get there, I was like, I don't think I can handle that. Like man, like she lives beautifully, but for her to get there, it was not easy. Let's see. After I'm done with community college, I'm joining. Cowboy, you're not listening to me. Am I missing something? Oh, I never liked church. You saw that Drewski skit. You know what? I seen little clips of it. I gotta watch it because everybody's getting mad at him. Drewski is my dude. OFC, not yet. I have been going to therapy for 2.5 years. I lost my sister to suicide, and after then it got worse. But I'm still fighting and trying. But thank you so much. Keep fighting. I don't know if you're spiritual, and I don't like try to like speak like spirituality on people, but if God and you know delivered me from it, and I was able to get from depression, you can most definitely do that. And I'm so sorry to hear about your sister. I am so sorry to hear about your sister. I don't even like honestly, you guys. This sounds probably kind of crazy, but I told God like, "Hey, take me before my siblings. Like, take me, because any of them, I'm not. God knows that's gonna take me out. Like literally, like God knows He won't put more on you than you can bear. And like, well, one of my siblings, bro, no, people be messing with my brothers. You guys, back in the day, I used to be like, "Hey, keep messing with him. I'm going." I'm gonna pop the truck. Keep messing with my brothers. And what's so funny is that my brothers be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my sister," and people are like, "Your sister?" And then I show up with bats and stuff like that. I'm like, what the heck? Who is this little girl? K9 and longevity as well. Yeah, for real. You want to get success, and you want success to last for a long time. K9, that's what you're aiming for. So we just don't disappear, but instead stay together as a unit and for the base. Exactly. And I think it's really important to like build with your people. You know what I mean? Like I was telling everybody and all the mods. Hold on. K9, I don't even know why the heck are you not a mod, bro? That's crazy. We go way back. That's wild. That's wild.
I'm not about when you made that dude a mod.
What?
Made that dude a mod, the whole thing froze.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I told him because somebody. But now I was talking about that too. Somebody was like, "Make me a mod." I was like, "No." The last time y'all talked me into making a mod, the whole screen was shaking and all that stuff. You said, "Better stop making random people a mod, so make nobody else a mod." He was pulling stuff. I was like, "How did you do the Instagram, the clothing line?"
He got bad.
He was like, "I've been doing this for channels that have over a million subscribers." I believe him, but I was like, "Nah, bro,
Yeah, 'cause
tripping."
he came in on-
He was like, he forced.
But that's beautiful.
I was shaking his yeah, I did. It did. That's how I was like, somebody laughing.
Maybe he was doing too much.
I don't know. Remember you said he was cold though. He was
He was cold.
cold, but
Let me know.
it was shaking his
He was like, and then all of a sudden freeze. I'm like, what?
You said, "Hey, stop making people you don't know mod."
I said, you done froze up.
I was freaking out because I was like, "What the heck is going on?"
Your boss is like,
They were like, "Hey, it ain't never did that before." Let me see. In grinding for it, you appreciate it more. Yes. K9, yes, for sure. You appreciate it more. And you take care of the blessing more. Do you think you could pray for everyone for my sister? If not, yeah. You want me to pray right now? You want me to pray right now? Yeah, self-made title. It costs to be a boss. I already can't rush. I'm getting myself ready for life. I used to catch the bullies after school. I always wanted somebody like to, well, no. Like, you know how like people be bullying people? People know who to bully. Hi, Kay. I picked up a big ant pile and put it on. That's crazy. OFC, the OFC love. It's not, that's okay. I can, but like, uh, you want me to pray over everybody or you want me to pray over you? Let me see. I'm not the best prayer, but let's see. Okay. You want me to? Are you okay with me calling you OFC? Are you cool when I pray for you? And so yeah, I just ask God to give me the right words that He wants you to hear from me praying. You can pick because I know some people don't believe in that. And prayer, yeah, of course. Dang, I'm a little like, dang. Yeah, okay. I gotta pray though. So my mom just helped me out. I gotta pray to God because I want God to give me the right words to say for you. And I don't want to just be like praying and really don't feel the spirit. So let me see. Father God, in the name of Jesus, first of all, I just come and I just want you to forgive me for all my sins. And I just pray that you just touch me to say the words that OFC needs to hear, Father God, in the name of Jesus. I just come to you. I come to you wholeheartedly, and I want you to please touch me to say the words that you need OFC to hear. So OFC, Father God, in the name of Jesus, whatever OFC is going through, I just pray that you, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, you guys don't, you just take that spirit of depression, God, and show OFC that you can most definitely deliver them from depression, God. You did it for me, so you can most definitely go ahead and heal them from depression, God. Please just bless their hearts and just know that their sister is in a better place, and now their sister is at rest and at peace, and their sister is living eternal life with you, Father God, in the name of Jesus. Please allow them to handle their guilt. Please allow them to lean on you. Please allow them to pray and all that feeling that they're feeling, God, of losing their loved one. Please allow them to put that burden on you and allow you to heal their hearts. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. That's what I got. I felt that in my spirit. I had to pray because, like, some people just pray, but I always ask God to give me the words to say. I believe in that. I believe in that. Or when I'm talking to somebody, sometimes God would just touch my heart to tell somebody something. Before I didn't do it because I was like, they gonna think I'm crazy, right? And then like I'll meet people and I'm like, hey, like God told me to tell you this, or something told me to tell you this. They'll be like, what? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And your sister's at peace now. Just know that. No more suffering. No more suffering. I lost not to make it about me, but I just want to let you know I lost a friend. And the sad thing about it is that she was so sweet, but she was in a lot of pain. And now I know that she's not in pain anymore. You know? Thank you guys so much for the 12 likes. I appreciate it. Did y'all leave me? Did y'all leave me? I was on Instagram and there's this famous girl. Ghost said no. Oh, hi, Ghost. Hi, Neek. Hi, Banana. There's this girl And she said that she never picked up a Bible before, but she said that like the way she was feeling, she said no therapist, no family member, nobody could help her or save her. Excuse me. So she said she had no choice but to pick up the Bible and start reading because everything in her life is not making sense. And that's the thing. Like I told you guys, when you're living a life, you know, and God is not in your life, you're going to hit a point to where you're going to need to call on something. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just, a lot of people think they can do things without God. I tried it. You can't. I tried it. And I said 100. Yeah, I tried it. I tried it. You can't. Y'all ever felt that horrible, bad pain? Like the pain of like suffering or the pain of losing somebody? Like just the pain of sadness? And to carry that, that can make you sick. People die from that. But Dana, you said you too? Yes. That can make you sick. Pray to God of Israel. I pray to God of Israel. I be praying. I pray all the time. When I don't, I start falling back into sin. When I don't, I start falling back into my old ways. Like I found myself falling back into my old ways for the past 2 weeks. Right? And I was like, I felt like the way I was talking was changing. I like the way I was moving. Like I was like, we not doing that. No. We gotta let the sin go. You gotta listen, but it's all discipline. You can't listen to the flesh. Too many of us listen to the flesh. You can't listen to the flesh. You gotta ignore the flesh. And don't give the flesh what it wants. Like you gotta ignore the flesh. Thank you again for the burrito, Mom. I don't know where she's at. Shut up. Y'all heard my brother. I've been praying for God to clean up my life. Cause I was like, things are gonna get better, and then I'm like, shit, this nigga got whoop. Let me not cuss. What's up?
I'll show you later.
I'm an Israelite. My uncle always taught me that I'm a light of the world. I love that your uncle taught you things like that. And I feel like you guys, when I always sin, I can never get away with sin. Never, never, never. When my friends used to talk me into doing stuff, like, God gave me a command to always prove the truth. God gave us all gifts. We got to make sure we tap into it, though. You got to find your gift that God gave to you. That's what you got to do. Find your gift that God gave to you. I noticed that God gave me my voice and my strength for a reason. People used to silence me all the time, you know? Like, you got to just ask God. For the longest time, I was like, God, what is my purpose here? What? What did you call me here to do? Go set 100. You guys, every time I did something bad, God made sure I got caught. God made sure. I'll never forget. My friends talked me in one time. And oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. I never did stuff like that. Never. Like a goody two-shoe, like good girl didn't do stuff like that. And so then when I moved down here in this area, I started meeting a lot of, man, people talk about the suburbs. The wildest kids are in the suburbs, okay? Like them white kids I was around used to throw house parties, used to have breathalyzers like crazy. And we're all underage around this time when I was in high school. So I smoked the first time and I crashed. Not crashed, but I was driving, and I reversed back. I said, boom, hit somebody's car. I was like, what happened? I was gone. My friend was like, just drive the car, just drive the car. So I drove off, bro. I came home. I drove off. They were like, my homeboy was like, bro, she's high, bro. Just drive. You're high, bro. Just vibe, bro. You're high. So I was like, okay, all right. I don't even remember how I got home, right? But I got home right before curfew. Yes. My homeboys, bro. I came home right before curfew. And I walked in the house. I said, hi, Dad, bye, Dad. He said, come back down them stairs. You came right home right before curfew. I was like, I came backstairs. I was like, he said, what the hell's wrong with you? What the hell's going on? I said, nothing. He said, have you been smoking weed? I said, never. No. I said, look in my eyes. Bro. And then he was like, stand there, zooted, bro. Listen, I have anxiety attacks though. Like, that's why I don't do it. I have anxiety attacks. Like, you're going to have to call the police. So I'm like, listen, my dad's like, for like 5 minutes, bro. I was like, damn, I'm about to get caught. Then I laid in the bed, bro. I was like this all night. I said, the next day I come home, wait, what the, y'all put in the weed? What y'all put in the weed? They was laughing. I was like, bro, no. It's my homeboys, bro. Then I got pulled over one time, right? We just came for a party, right? This is when the Chargers came out. It was brand new. My dad bought his brand new. I was always driving it. And we left from a party, but I didn't turn my lights on. And this is on the time, you guys, you know when the police used to pull everybody over? What I miss? Oh, I'm just starting this story. You ain't missed much. So then, like, when the police, like, I'm just talking about how, like, you know, I can't sin. Like, God won't allow me to sin. You know what I mean? Because that's not the path he wants me to go down. So then, we came for a party. It's me. It's two of my homeboys. No problem, PK. It's two of my homeboys. We're in the car, and, like, the cops, right? I'm driving. The cops, like, get behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, right? But they just got done, like, rolling up, whatever, right? So I'm driving. One of my homeboys, some of my other homeboys, he said, bro, he was like, do you got that blood on you? He said, yes. I said, oh, my God. Listen, I was late, almost late for curfew. My dad was blowing up my phone. I had a lot of freedom, but blowing up my phone, bro. Smoking is a big risk, yes. And I was like, bro, we about to go to jail. Like, I knew for a fact we were about to go to jail. Then they pulled us over. They're like, have you been smoking? I'm like, no. They were like, the whole car smells like weed. I was like, oh my God. Then one of my homeboys, right? They got my homeboy lied about his name. I was like, what the fuck you lying? He said, nigga, I got a background on me. I was like, okay. And then they were like, doo-doo. The person's name is not what he said. Doo-doo. The person's name is da-da-da-da. And they started naming all the shit he got arrested for. And my friend was like, they said, can you get out the car? I was like, oh my God. So they had us all arrested. It could damage your brain. It can. They had us all arrested, right? So I was starting to stay calm. I was like, what the fuck? I'm going to tell my dad. So my dad's like blowing up my phone. I was like, you better get your ass over here. You better he's going off. He's blowing up my phone. So we're in handcuffs. I was like, bro, I was like, man, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna tell my dad, right? So then they're like, they're asking me like, can we search the car? I said, yeah, go ahead. There's no weed in there. I'm like, fuck, right? So then they searched us. They searched everybody, and they said, hey, you know, just make sure you have your car lights on next time. I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, all right. I was like, what the fuck? And then when the cops like let us all go, right? We got in the car. My homeboy said, what'd you do with the blunt? He said, bro, when y'all was talking to them, I threw it. I was like, bro. Ever since then, I prayed. After I got home, I made it before curfew. I said, hey, Dad, I was so happy because I couldn't explain what I'm going to say. What I'm going to say. Dad, they found weed on us and we got that. They said if we find weed in the car is gonna be impounded. I was like, oh my. I'm like, oh, my dad was no joke. I was like, bro, this is all bad. So ever since then, I was praying. I said, God, thank you so much for saving me. This ratchet life is not for me. Unfortunately, I got ratchet homeboys. And then they used to always have weed in the car. I'm like, bro, what y'all gonna do when we get caught? They said, what type of y'all think we are? We're taking the fall and you're going home. I'm like, what? It was crazy. Anyway, long story short, y'all laughing. Long story short, I had no business doing none of that stuff. And God showed me every time, this is not the life for you. He spared me so many times. So that's why when it bottom line, the end of the story, but moral of the story is that like, that's why, I give God the glory and I just live right. Because like living wrong, some people can live wrong, right? I can't, I'm not one of those people. God had you that night. He did. Now they got medical marijuana. Listen, medical marijuana, and they had all those people in jail getting like 10, 15, 20 years over weed. Now you can get a medical call for it. I smell it everywhere. I can't smoke. I can't. 2 pumps. I was like, my friend said, man, you picking up everybody's eye. Call the cops. Call the cops. That's how I was heads though. 100, bro. I started spazzing. I can't. I don't know what it is. I can't. Bro, bro. I was spazzing. I was spazzing. My homeboy's like, man, we ain't smoking with you no more. I was like, bro, I'm not smoking, period. It's not for me. You got to call the police. You got to call the police. You said, what's the difference? What's the difference of what? And what's the difference of what? Y'all, see, the way I am, people don't think that I be having stories like that. Cowboy, the street weed is like stronger because it's uncured and medicated. One has less chemicals, so it gets you less blasted. But somebody was saying that there's a certain type of strand that causes you to like have panic attacks. This is like the girl, one girl that I knew that's like a chronic weed smoker. And she was saying that she gets like a certain kind that doesn't do all that. I was like, bro, I'm not doing none of it. Like I just, I tried so many times, no. Even the smell of it, oh my God. Oh my God. In these apartments I used to live in, somebody reported and then they were like, hey, somebody needs to stop smoking marijuana. It was in the vents, bro. I had to step outside. Y'all don't believe in contact high? Contact high is for real. Contact high is for real. And I'm not knocking people that do that the way my body's set up. And drinking vodka, I throw up. Like I just, for me, I don't do none of that. Or where you drink to where you like black out, or like, you guys, why do people get drunk though? Like you get drunk to where like when you start spinning, bro, I start crying. That is the worst feeling in the world. When you're spinning and you're trying to walk and you can't even, That's crazy. Those are back in my old days. God brought me through all that. He said, for real, bro, I used to start crying. I was crying, bro. I was like, oh my God. When I like this, oh my God. Somebody said, that's why you drink and you eat ice. Some people drink the pain away. A lot of people do. But what's sad is that when the liquor wears off, the pain's still there. That's what people don't talk about. That's why a lot of people do drugs. They can't deal with with things that happen in their life. And so, the drugs make them forget it for a time being. For a time being. Dang. Anybody have some chapstick or something?
No.
Vaseline? Bro, I need something. My lips are so dry. I am drinking. Well, I'm not drinking water. I'm drinking vitamin. Huh? No, what y'all say? Little kids be getting on my nerves. Damn, been on here for a minute. I told them I had chronic pain, can't sleep. They gave me my card. LOL. Oh, you got your card, bro. A lot of people smoke it though. Like I know a lot of people that have like chronic like pain, back pain, and a lot of people like smoke it so that way they can go to sleep. But the thing is like the type of jobs that I be having and stuff, like they drug test you. I can't. And then I'm like, revenge is my pain release, and I sleep like a baby. Excuse me. I mean, I feel like better in your life and better in yourself. Is revenge. I like to deal with things I told you guys before, like in my right mind. In my right mind. It'd be hard. Like when you go through things and you handle it the right way, I commend people to do that because it's hard. Yeah, that's still revenge. Yeah, no, for sure it is. Like you got a different type of strength if you're dealing with things head on. You know what I mean? Sober-minded. Banana said, yeah, facts. Yes. Did you study? No, you lying. You did? No, you know when I know you lying? Look, when you hit me with the, that's what I know that's what I know. When you hit me with the, yeah, that means nah. My brother be trying to play me. Sober-minded, your facts. Yeah. You know what I like when you meet certain people? Wait, that was what y'all laughing at? Some things are not forgiven. What you mean by that? But you know what I like? Like before, like I used to talk to a lot of dudes that like smoke weed and stuff like that. It got to the point where like when they're so baked, bro, that stuff is like turned off. Or when they like only like tell you their feelings when they're like drunk or like high. I'm like, nah, bro, no, that's the coward way. Like, talk to me when you sober, bro. I used to tell people that all the time. They call me, I love you, girl. I said, nah, call me when you're sober. Goodbye. But I rarely drink. Oh, you rarely drink? I don't smoke. I have like wine every so often and stuff like that. Or like a margarita, depending, but other than that, thank you guys so much for 13 likes. Other than that, I used to throw back. Man. All I remember my homeboy was like, here, pass me a bottle. I just woke up the next day. And like, when I tell you guys, in my 20s, I freaking partied hard to where now I don't even go to clubs. I used to party so hard. There's a rave that's coming out here, though. I really want to go, though. I think I might. They're going to be playing techno and stuff like that. But I used to like, oh my God. But I had some embarrassing moments. Like, I didn't want to tell y'all this, bro. I had some embarrassing moments. When I drink for self-status and on special moments. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I drink like every so often. Or I buy like bottle of wine. And I drink a little bit. Excuse me. But sometimes I like wine really relaxes you. So like usually like when I'm winding down, I'll have like a little glass or something like, nothing really like that. Would you guys like care if you dated somebody that like drunk or smoked all the time? Like is that like a deal breaker for you guys? Are y'all cool with that? There's no purpose of me getting drunk. Yeah, nah. Where have you been? You ain't no dribble god. Y'all hear my brother? He be talking, I don't be understanding nothing he says. Y'all hear him?
It's a cycle that water goes through and your
I don't be understanding nothing he says. He talks like this all the time. He said, ain't nobody even talking to you. Stupid. I said, what? My brother made me mad. I said, what's up? He said, let's go. Let's go. I said, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? My mom was like, you guys cut it out. Cut it out. You gotta be sober responsible. I'm not gonna lie. I like a partier though. You know, I like a partier. Like, it was so annoying when I used to like go places with like somebody and they like act like they don't like socialize or want to say anything because you like, bro, be yourself. That used to make me mad, bro. Like, I have a good time. Hold up. You guys, I'm chilling at my mom's house. Like, I don't have to be up at like, I'm actually 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. She gotta be responsible and sober. Look at these hens. Oh, excuse me. I wash my hands way too much. If there's good cake and chicken, I'll enjoy. You like fried chicken? I need some Vaseline. Vaughn, bring me some Vaseline, please. Mom probably has some. Can you go ask? I need something, bro. My lips are like super dry. You sound like you're having a conversation to me. Thank you guys so much for the 13 likes. All right, nobody's talking to me, only Cowboy. Are we done? Am I boring y'all? Look at that. No? You sure? Look at that. That's crazy. No? Am I boring? I need some Vaseline. I gotta go to the bathroom again, guys. Hi. That is not studying.
Mom told me to buy someone for the notes.
I gotta go to the bathroom, you guys. Can y'all wait for a moment? Can y'all wait? Hold up. You said damn, it got long. I know. Thank you. It's been growing a lot. I didn't really realize like when you really don't do nothing to your hair, it grows. Like I might go cut it though. I may like get it trimmed, but I'm not gonna cut it though. You guys, I love can you guys see me? I love this spray. It smells so good. I haven't been able to find this, but when you go into my house, that smells so good. The first thing my daughter says all the time, she's like, oh, it smells so good in here. I thought you left for a moment. Nah, I need to go to the bathroom. See, you done disappeared and didn't even hear what I said. See, look at you. I'm about to talk to y'all until I drive home, though. I'm about to drive home right now. I'm starting to get tired. You guys, man. Is she still? I'm right here. Oh, yeah, I cut my hair off. Yeah, I remember you said you cut it off. And that vitamin water hit. You guys, my neighbors, bro. I was trying. Where's my keys and stuff at? Did you hide it for $50? You guys, I lost my where? I said whoever can find my keys get $50. My brother said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah." He pulled it out the tree. I said, "No." You know, somebody told me that. Where's my other one? My house key. All right. Tell mom I said bye. Bye, Bon. She laying down or something. What? Y'all hear that? He said, say it again. Bye, I love you. Tell mom I said bye.
Okay. Bye, bye. Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
It's freezing out here. I let my homie cut my hair again yesterday. Can your homie cut hair? Can your homie cut hair? What? I'm getting in my car. Nika Banana, y'all still here? Because I know that it's getting late. So y'all want me to cut it off because I know that it's getting late. What's up? Hi, Jennifer. Where have you been? I got the sunset coming up. You ain't cold? Man, it's so crazy how people be paying so much money for these barbers now. I remember when haircuts was like $20. Now they're like, people be paying like $100, $200 for a haircut. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why? What's wrong with you? Bye, love you.
Bye.
Bye, love you. She done changed and everything. No, don't put your age in the chat. Thanks, Banana. Don't put your age in the chat. We're only telling you that to protect you. There's a lot of strange people out there. Dang. You talk very well for that age. Yeah, Banana said don't say your age. Thanks. Dang, you type well to be. There's no way. There's no way. The way you talk, I thought you were like, oh, wow. Man, I am so tired right now. And I gotta get up. Thank you. You're welcome. That's, wow. You got the coldness on?
Mm-hmm.
No, bro. No, don't do that.
No, it's too hot.
No, it's not too hot. It's too cold.
It's too hot.
Neek said, bruh. What time is it out there, y'all? Isn't it getting kind of late? It's getting late. Who's that?
Sky.
Oh, that was nice. 3 minutes to 12? 12? Oh, no. Yeah. I just hopped on the road right now. So you guys throw hearts in the chat. Throw hearts in the chat. I'm not going to do that to y'all. It's late. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm going to be on tomorrow. Yeah, I just got on the road. But my mom only lives probably 8 minutes from us? Like 8 minutes up the street. Throw hearts, you guys. Where's that? Oh, what? Oh, that was cute. Thank you, you guys. Bye, Jennifer. Bye, Nick. Bye, Banana. Bye, Ghost. Bye, Cowboy. Bye, you guys. Love you guys. Good night. I will most definitely talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? Make sure y'all say your prayers before you go to bed. Anything you feeling, you know what I mean? Just pray, give it to God, and ask God to give you rest, okay? Love you guys. Till next time.